I'm Hector Guzman, the music director of your San Angelo Symphony Orchestra, and I'm here to talk to you about our upcoming March concerts. The first one, it is our youth concert, and these are the concerts that we do annually for all the third and fourth graders in San Angelo and the surrounding areas. We will have a fantastic concert entitled Just Add Water. This concert, Just Add Water, it's entitled like this because 3 out of the 4 pieces that we're going to perform had to do with water. The first one is a theme from a 1940s film starring Errol Flynn entitled The Seahawk. The music is by Eric Krongold, very famous composer. He was sort of like the John Williams of the times, and his music is just absolutely fantastic. Describes the action of the movie in such a pointed way. It's just really a fantastic piece of music. The second piece that has to do with water is the famous Water Music Suite by Handel, one of the top 40 classical pieces in the history of music. The last piece in the program is called The Sea, La Mer, by the French composer Claude Debussy, and this is 3 movements or 3 episodes that he wrote, describing in his own musical way, of course, several aspects of the sea. Like, for example, from dawn to midday is the first movement. The second one is play on waves, some small, some huge, some big ones. And then the third one is a dialogue between the sea and the wind. So those are the 3 pieces that had to do with water, hence the title, Just Add Water. But in addition to that, we have a fantastic, very talented cellist, Emilio Colon, who is a faculty professor at Indiana University, who will be performing the only non-water piece. It's the Rococo Variations for Cello and Orchestra by Tchaikovsky. So I think it's a very interesting and varied program. One of the greatest challenges that we have for youth concerts is the fact that you have to do music that is specially designed for kids. The attention span of a 3rd grader or 4th grader is very limited. So we have to play music that, well, it's legit, in other words, that it's classical or that has some educational advantages to it, but at the same time it's fun. It's fun for them to listen to. So we found a title, Lights, Camera, Action. So the youth concert has to do with film music, but this film music is very well-known classical pieces that we don't really realize that they're classical until you actually are aware of it. So that's why we include, for example, things from 2001, Space Odyssey, The Lone Ranger, using the very famous William Tell Overture. We have a movie from an Italian movie called Life is Beautiful. And then, of course, we include things that kids are familiar with, like Harry Potter by John Williams, and also the movie Frozen. So we incorporate all of those things into a very kid-friendly concert, and I think the kids really love it and enjoy it, and they appreciate you playing and going to their level and make music more accessible to them. The title, Just Add Water, presents itself with several challenges. Number one, you have to find music that has to do with water, but that is also well-known, or at least pleasant to the ear. And so I was able to find things from the movies like The Seahawk, spectacular music by Krongold. And then, one of the top 40 classical pieces of all time, the water music. But then the greatest challenge is this French impressionistic piece called La Mer, the sea. It is difficult because it uses a lot of orchestral colors, and it's not linear music. It's like a painting of Monet. You kind of have to sit back to really appreciate it, because if you get close to the painting, well, they're just strokes and it's just impressions, and so you have to kind of go back and sort of admire it from a distance. And the music is the same thing. It is not unpleasant. It's absolutely gorgeous music, but it's something different. And I think it will be a challenge not only for the orchestra, but for our audience, but they will be very pleasantly surprised and they will love it. For more information, you can call our office, the San Angelo Symphony office, that is 658-5877, or you can reserve your tickets online at sanangelosymphony.org, or you can visit our offices there at City Auditorium. See you at the Symphony.